Hey everybody, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What is up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Beautiful day today. My finger is all in the camera, so let me get that out of there. So I'm back with another video, another Pure KIMistry video, an explanation video of kind of why I'm doing Pure KIMistry, where it came from, why it is what it is, the description behind everything. Like, I am very intentional with everything. I keep saying that, so I don't just be out here doing stuff just to be doing stuff. I'm very intentional with everything. A lot of things that I do have stories behind it. So here's another story. I forgot what part I said this is going to be, but it's part something. Just stick with me, all right? Stick with me. So, this is going to be part 1, 2, or 3. I don't know at this point. It depends on what order I put it in. So, insert number here. Ding. Anyway, so, I wanted to continue on explain, the intentionality. That's a word. I don't know right now. My brain ain't firing off all the way. Anyway, the intentionality of Pure KIMistry and how the logo looks. So, whatever. The color gradient. So the color, I'm gonna put the picture up either here or over my face, so you don't have to look at my face. But anyway, the color gradient is very specific, and there's a specific picture I took years ago of why Pure KIMistry has the color gradient that it does. Like I said before, or like I am saying, Pure KIMistry is very intentional about the name, the logo, how the logo looks, and everything that comes along with it. So, it was years ago when I was trying to figure out how the logo should look. For Pure KIMistry, I had already come up with the name. I think this is gonna be part 2 because I gotta put out why the name is what it is first. So part 2 or 3. I don't know why am I hung up on it. Don't matter anyway. So I was driving one day and I was trying to come up. I had sent out a poll of different people about colors that they like together, what they like to see. And various people sent back various different things, and I took a tally up, and there were certain ones that came out way more than the others. So I was driving over to my cousin Delvon's house, and we were gonna do something. We frequently met up and just talked about a whole bunch of stuff. So I was going over his house for whatever reason, I don't know, and I was on the road where I live here in Michigan. It's this road it's Washington, and it has fields on both sides. And this road in particular, back when my grandfather passed away in 2008, is when I realized that I began to see butterflies fly over my car every time I drove on Washington, where the fields open up on both sides. So it's nothing but road and open fields with a few houses here and there, but it was open fields. And so this was so I would always see butterflies fly over my car on Washington, and that was always my way of being like, okay, God is letting me know that everything is going to be all right. Because when my papa passed away, it hit me really hard. It hit me really, really hard. It was just a lot of things going on in my mind, and it was honestly a time, today is not Transparent Tuesday, but to be transparent, I honestly felt like there was a shift in my family once my papa passed, and not for the better. I felt like it was a negative shift, honestly, because it just a lot of things started to happen, a lot of things transpired. He was the third person we lost in that same year, and so it was just a huge negative shift. But anyway, so I was just like reaching, like, God, like, I lost 3 people in my life, and it hit hard. And it hit hard. Papa was the hardest one for me. because I feel like I wasn't done with him yet. I wasn't done. I wanted to know more of his knowledge. I wanted to just sit next to him and ask him a bunch of questions. And he was just so giving of himself, and whatever he could tell you, he would tell you without question. So Pawpaw's death really hit me hard. So always driving on Washington, butterflies would fly over my car. So I felt a sense of peace. God is telling me everything is going to be okay. I loved butterflies since I was little. So that connection with me being able to see a butterfly and feeling peace, like God got me. God got me. So driving on Washington to go see my cousin Delvon. The sun is gorgeous. Wow. Sorry, get distracted. God got me. I'm driving to go see my cousin. Butterflies. Usually I see butterflies fly over my car on this road, Washington. But at this particular time, it was later in the day, so the sun was going down. So I was driving on Washington, and I look up, and the sky was the most beautiful sunset, and it was blue, orange, and a little bit of purple spattered, like right on top of a few clouds. And I was like, this is gorgeous. So I took a picture of it. And when I took a picture of it and I went back and looked at it, I said, that is it. That's it. That's the Pure KIMistry colors. So that is why. So when you see the blue, the purple, and the orange, that is literally a snapshot of what I saw in that moment, what I felt in that moment of being on Washington and always seeing butterflies fly over my car. Felt like God had me. A sense of peace on that road right there by those fields. That's just a snapshot of the emotion and the visual that I was able to encounter and experience on Washington. So that is why, and like I said, I'll put the picture here near my face. I'll scoot over again here. That is why this picture translates over to my logo, because that area, that moment, that sky, God did that just for me. He did it. He ain't did it for nobody else. He did it for me. And I will never forget that. I will never forget that moment. I can never lose this picture, because this is exactly where that came from. So that's why the Pure KIMistry logo is that gradient. Again, that's another connection with butterflies as to why the logo has a butterfly in it, because I just have a love of butterflies. It's just so much meaning of transformation. Honestly, it's the meaning of transformation for me. So I probably have to delve into that a little bit more as well. But so yeah, and probably not a lot of people knew that, but that's okay. It's okay. I guess you know it now. Stay tuned for another part. I don't know what part it is that I'll talk about yet, but I'll get it all out eventually. It's just it felt good to get that out. All right, well, y'all have a good day. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.